Welcome to Planet MicroCap. I'm your host, Robert Kraft, and joining me right now is Nathan Mazurek. He is the chairman and CEO of Pioneer Power Solutions. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is PPSI, and Pioneer Power Solutions will be presenting at our upcoming investor conference, the Planet MicroCap Showcase Vegas, in partnership with MicroCap Club, taking place April 22 through 24, 2025 at the Paris Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. For more information, to see Nathan present, to just meet and learn more about Pioneer, please register at planetmicrocapshowcase.com. And with that, Nathan, thank you for joining me today. How you doing?
Pleasure, Bobby. I'm doing great.
Absolutely. It's great to have you. So actually, last time we did an interview together, it literally was, we published that almost to the date a year ago. So, before we get into updates and everything like that, for those that don't know the PPSI story, can you give us that quick overview of the company?
Yeah, quick overview of the last few years is, especially a little more than 5 years ago, we sold our transformer business and really retooled along two lines, our switchgear business based in Los Angeles and our engine generator service business that was based in Minneapolis. The switchgear business had an amazing run. The retooling and the efforts we made to invest in that business paid off. And indeed, we actually sold that business for $50 million cash this past October, end of October, October 29th, and really are now focused on that engine generator service business that's starting in 2021. We retooled to really primarily, it's what we call our e-boost business, Pioneer e-mobility, and that's a high capacity mobile charging system, mostly for, to date, mostly for electric trucks and buses, some passenger vehicles as well. And that's been an exceptionally fast growing and dynamic business for us.
Very good. All right. Well, you hit on my next question just a little bit there, but maybe we could get the full overview.
Please.
What would you say are some of the key highlights and updates that you either want to expound upon or you haven't discussed yet for the company in the last 12 months?
Yeah, the big highlight there is I think third quarter numbers that we did have, which we broke out just for the e-mobility business. You had a banner kind of a year from doing very little, a couple $1 million in service to over $6 million in sales. We're looking for an unbelievably strong fourth quarter, and really we guided out for 2025 to between 27 and 29 million in top line revenue, and think we can come close, if not actually achieve EPS positive for the year. That business, the underlying strength of that business is the electric vehicle market. As I mentioned a couple of minutes, for us, that's mostly trucks and buses. So it's going to be the ultimate purchase order, or the ultimate buyer or lessor of these units are going to be, for the most part, some sort of municipality, large, small town, county, state, in many cases, for which I'll talk about in a minute. Or really, it's going to be transit. We break it up into transit buses, which is moving adults around the particular city or county or town, or school buses. So on the what we call kind of municipal fleets, that's anything and everything that's going to be, whether it's the city of Los Angeles or the county, of Orange County, where you hang out probably too much, or other places like that. Not so much for their passenger style or executive style vehicles that have gone EV, but more for their boost trucks, their street sweepers, refuse collection, other types of working vehicles, truck or van type, that they've gone electric. And this allows them to not just charge them in remote locations, although that is a big deal, but gives them the optionality with all their depots. They don't have to uproot everything and do all the civil work on all the depots. They could come up with hybrid type systems. They can move units from one depot to the other. We delivered a fairly large job in the fourth quarter to the city of Los Angeles, that they're using for their transit buses. And frankly, 5 different depots, and that's become a showcase. So you've got all the cities, towns, municipalities, or other tentacles of the city of Los Angeles actually running to the various bus depots to see eBoost at work. And, you know, good product with a good customer is the best kind of advertising that we can do.
100%. So Nathan, this is one of those quick hitters. So, my final question for you here today, from what you can tell us, what would you say looking ahead are the main catalysts or themes that folks should be paying attention to when it comes to PPSI for 2025?
Yeah. So we try to announce, we try to keep the public informed to the extent that it's relevant and meaningful. We just announced the city of Portland, Oregon, their, large order for 2 units from them. I think the public will see over the next few weeks and indeed the next few months, a lot of it is going to be municipal government type entities that are finally coming after a lot of evaluation and back and forth, issuing purchase orders for those kinds of units. And that's really what underlies the guidance of 25, which we feel very good about. That's kind of the base of the business, is that going even into 26. Catalysts that can kind of blow that apart in a good way are really the large package delivery businesses. They're only beginning now to experiment with the eBoost product. We announced one at the end of the year in December, took 1 unit for a short-term lease to see how that goes. So you're talking about, hypothetically, you're talking whether it's, Amazon, Walmart, FedEx Ground, U.S. Postal Service, whomever it is. Those are the alpha dogs of what we're looking for. They're not baked into 25 or 26. Those are things that kind of blow, the estimates of 27, 29 million out of, in a good way. So those are the big catalysts.
Very good. All right. Well, Nathan, with that, where can our audience go and find more information to follow the Pioneer Power Solutions story?
You can go to the website, pioneerpowersolutions.com. Call our IR, Hayden IR, Hayden, Brent Moss in particular, is unbelievably familiar with what's going on. Big part of getting and messaging, not just disseminating the message, but having a clear message as we know it. And hopefully they come to Planet Micro and we could hang out in Vegas together. Last time it was an excellent conference.
Well, we intend on surpassing that this time as well. So, Nathan, thank you again for joining me again. Really do appreciate it. Good luck, stay safe, and I will see you in Vegas.
All right, Bobby. Take care. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.